So I want to talk with you guys for a minute about ingesting essential oils because I've been seeing a lot of crazy news articles about this lately. People just sort of not being mindful about things and some really bad things happening because people are doing this. Now, what I will say is that I have had, a lot of training in essential oils. I have taken a 12-week course. I am a certified herbalist from the Self-Heal School in San Diego, California. And essential oils are great for a lot of things. However, just like any other medicine, herbal remedy, anything, you should not just mindlessly be putting things into your body. The other thing that I will say about herbs and essential oils is that they are good for a lot of things. But however, there's a time and a place. I always tell people, if you're having a heart attack, don't call me. Go to the doctor. Get a professional to help you with that. I'm not like, I don't have a medical license, so I can't fix your heart attack, right? You have to know the time and the place when certain things and therapies are helpful and useful to you and when they are not. If we want to talk about ingesting essential oils, I think one of the things that people really forget about this with the safety precautions is that essential oils are 90 times stronger and more powerful than the actual plant. So if you take 1 drop of peppermint oil as opposed to 1 leaf of peppermint, there's going to be a severe difference in the intensity of what you're doing. And I think people, when they take them, they don't really realize that you have to be careful. These can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Also, too, you should not be taking essential oils kind of externally or internally over extended periods of time. You should not be taking them all day long. Less is more. One little thing, and you always with essential oils have to make sure you dilute everything, right? A lot. That's why even if you put it on topically, you put it on with a carrier oil. If you're cooking with it, you could have, like for me, for example, if I make a batch of brownies and I'm using an essential oil, I'll put 3 drops in the whole batch of brownies, right? And it's really pepperminty because I like a little bit more of a splash. But, less is more. When you're cooking, you have to be careful. There's certain precautions when you cook with it because of the heat and what it does to the oils. These are things that you need to know before you just start trying stuff and throwing it to the wall and seeing if it sticks, Also, too, you can't just take any essential oil. Essential oil should be food grade. You have to be very careful. Don't just take the whatever thing on the packaging. Look at the website, call the company, do the research before you just start putting things that can be very toxic or harmful into your body, right? You don't need as much as you think you do. I think a lot of times too, we're just used to overdoing stuff, oh, it's fine, we'll just put this much, and it's fine. But with essential oils are kind of a different animal. You got to be really, really careful. So I want to make sure that you know what you're doing before you get yourself into trouble or hurt or worse. Also, too, something I think is really important to know is that not all essential oils are made to be ingested, and that's not just whether they are food safe or not. Wintergreen essential oil will kill you if you ingest it. Do not do that. You have to be very careful. Also, too, if your doctors are telling you not to do something, please don't do it. Please don't go against them and think you know better because you've taken this class or that class. You have to listen to what they're saying also. So be very, very careful when you're doing this. Essential oils are great. And the ones that are very high quality, you also have to look at the quality level too. A lot of companies that are, just because they're popular doesn't mean they're a good company, right? You really have to know what's in that bottle. But they can be helpful in smaller doses and if you know what you're doing. You have to be so careful. And I hate to see all these news articles and these people trying things because all of a sudden essential oils are trendy and they're popular. I just really want you guys to be careful out there and be really mindful of what you are doing. So make sure you use them properly. Make sure you know what you're getting. Make sure there is a phone number on that bottle. If something goes wrong, you have somebody to call and you don't get an answering machine or you don't get a call back until a week later. Like, these are really important things to make sure of when you are using your essential oils. So I hope that you guys are being mindful, but also enjoying them. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just trying to get you guys to be really careful and mindful because they can be harmful if you do too much or you do it wrong. So please make sure that you've got everything under control and you know what you're doing. And I think that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I just worry about you guys and I want you to be safe. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your essential oils and using them, but using them carefully, properly, mindfully, and respectfully. So if you have any questions, let me know. Until next time, thanks for watching and have an absolutely beautiful day.